Wall effect is getting more serious in Hong Kong lately, and it actually affects our daily lives and threatens our health every day. Hong Kong economic structure has changed from manufacturing sector to service sector because of open door policy and factory relocation. Together with the international trade and investment, Hong Kong has become an international financial center. At the same time, the population has increased sharply. As Hong Kong is a small city, vertical development of buildings is needed for the rapid economic and housing development. Also, many private developers have built residential high-rises on the newly reclaimed land because they want to provide spectacular sea view to earn more profits, like Vision City and Nina Tower in Tsuen Wan. A survey conducted by Screen Sense found that 104 out of 138 private residential estates developed over the past 10 years can be recognized as wall effect buildings. Wall effects can lead to heat island effect, as air ventilation is blocked by the walled buildings, and so our daily lives are affected. Since little air ventilation cannot disperse the heat and pollutants in a cramped area, and so citizens will get respiratory diseases and heart diseases easily. As citizens' health is worsened, economic burdens of citizens on medical expense will be increased. Meanwhile, walled buildings can lower air ventilation and block the sunlight, which means that citizens have to use more on air conditioning and lighting, and so their economic burden will be increased. Another problem is there are loopholes for urban design, as there were no proper urban plannings in large redevelopment projects. For example, Vision City, which includes 5 connected 50-story buildings, was constructed in redevelopment projects in Tsuen Wan. It is believed that the Vision City worsens the air ventilation and sunlight penetration in Chuan Long Street because the estate acts like a wall. So, what can be done now to ease wall effects and for the future urban development? The most effective way is through the proper planning carried out by the government. In order to ease the existing wall effect problem, more green areas should be provided in the city, as a study has proved that temperatures under trees can be 11 to 25 degrees Celsius, cooler than temperatures over uncovered materials. The government should build more small parks or gardens in the city. Also, more vegetation including trees, grasses, and shrubs can be planted to shade roofs, pavements, and other surfaces to provide cooling effect. Also, the government should provide guidelines for the wise use of energy, especially the usage of air conditioner. In order to prevent the construction of walled buildings in the future, proper urban planning for future redevelopment projects should be implemented. Firstly, redevelopment projects should be approved by Town Planning Board, and also air ventilation assessment should be included in urban design planning, as the assessment can indirectly help improve the design and spatial layout, and thus preventing the construction of walled buildings. Secondly, government should preserve space between each building when planning for the construction projects to provide breeze paths for lateral ventilation in the inner city. Thirdly, the government can build green roofs on the buildings, as green roofs can help lower the temperatures by 2 to 5 degrees Celsius. The government should take action now to ease the problem.